We're just days away now, right, from the Super Bowl, and you'll see tens of thousands of people heading to Las Vegas, for the game and all the action around the game. There's one nonprofit organization that's called Signs of Hope, partnering up now with the police to keep people, and particularly young women, safe. Kim Small's the CEO and joins us now from Vegas. I want to put up from the Las Vegas Sun, Kim, this headline that says, as the Super Bowl approaches, the nonprofit group that you represent in the Metro, police are uniting against human trafficking. Signs of Hope, a nonprofit supporting survivors of sexual violence and human trafficking, partnering up with the Metro Police to help curb an expected jump in human trafficking during the time surrounding the Super Bowl. Is it something related to the Super Bowl in particular? Those stats that we saw at the bottom of the screen say not necessarily, but a lot of people in one place at one time, I guess. What are you guys doing?
Exactly what you said. Hello, thanks for having me, Connell. It's not related to the Super Bowl. We see these spikes when we have major sporting events, major concerts, major conferences, large events. When large events come to Las Vegas, we see a rise in these numbers.
So, and we could put that up on the screen again about the same article, again, to get to the fact that it's not necessarily the Super Bowl. It said, despite what many believe, no definitive data that shows a significant increase of human trafficking during the Super Bowl. Those are McCain Institute figures. There they are. But that would also tell you this is just a wider problem, not a story about terrible things that happen at big events necessarily, but just terrible things that happen. How large of a problem is this? What kind of scale would you put on it?
It's a daily problem that we encounter here in Southern Nevada. We rank top 3 in the nation for human trafficking, both sexual trafficking and labor trafficking. We see this happening day in and day out. It is not just contained to the Strip like some may think. It happens throughout this county, throughout the valley. And we've worked alongside the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department on a daily basis to combat this horrific crime.
Now, there was a news conference earlier today on Super Bowl safety and whatnot, and the Homeland Security Secretary was there, Mayorkas, and I want to play a little bit of what he said about this partnership, and it's probably something like what you guys would work on, where they're trying to work with the company Lyft, the ride-sharing company, the company that competes with Uber, and trying to get people trained on that to, again, on the same issue. Here's what he said.
This outreach will ultimately help teach 1 million Lyft drivers key indicators that a rider may be a victim of human trafficking and provide resources to help, including guidance on how to contact the right authorities.
So they're trying to get the drivers to, be on the lookout for this. I saw something else where they were looking at TSA officers, same thing, beyond what to watch. What should they be watching for?
They should be watching if a young lady or anyone is being controlled by the trafficker in the car, if they're not allowed to speak, if they're very shy, very timid, if there's a great amount of control over that individual, then they should be alerted.
All right, Kim, obviously it's terrific work on a terrible subject. We wanted to have you on today to talk about it, and we thank you for coming on. The organization is called Signs of Hope. Kim, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.